Hi. Currently sitting in my car. Not going anywhere. Just looking for something. But hi, my name's Annalise. I'm here to deliver you a message I felt extremely called to talk about. I came in my car looking for something that I needed, and I came in here and I looked at the steering wheel and I'm like, for as long as I can remember, when I was a kid, freedom meant a car. Like, once I had a car, I thought everything was going to be fine. Everything was going to be fixed. I would be able to go away whenever I wanted. I could drive wherever I wanted and never stop. And I always wondered, like, why didn't anyone else do this? Like, I didn't have the aspect of thinking about how my parents, I'm just like, why didn't everyone, like, I saw people doing, like, this on YouTube, like, they drive cross country or things like that, and that always intrigued me. Maybe it's intrigued you as well, which is why I got the message, 111 on the timer. I think that freedom is something that we all chase when we're kids because we don't even realize what we have. And obviously we're being told the programming that everyone else has and conforming and learning how to have to live, how to live here. And we're under our parents' rule, basically. So, of course, we all want freedom. Freedom for me meant a car. So I got a car as soon as I possibly could so I can get away. And I think it was only truly like this year did I start really feeling free, because I realized nothing externally is going to make me feel free, because I was putting myself in my own little box. I was putting myself in that box of constriction, and like nothing was going to happen. Like nothing was going to change. I was never allowed to get out of the box, which truly and wholeheartedly, you've never been put in a box. It was just the old programming. It was just what the world tells you have to live by, invisible rules and things like that. The only rules you have to live by are the ones of the universe, because that is how we are innately created. Duality. We all have light and dark within us, and everything else in between that or around it does not mean that we can do everything we could possibly imagine. We could do it with the whim of our mind immediately if there wasn't all that old programming. That is exactly why the challenges here on earth are here, 311. Once I found my freedom within myself. I found who I was, remembering who I am. I'm so powerful, as are you. We are extremely powerful beings, and there's nothing stopping us but ourselves. Truly. And others may think they have influence, or they may try to place constriction on us, like external factors like bosses, managers, or relationships, like a controlling partner. But all those things are they're fake. They're not real. They're just how much you allow in how much you allow in, what is that word? How much you allow in happening to your life, to you. Because truthfully, we all have the power within us. It's all about remembering it. We all have our own control over our lives. It's all about remembering it. And I feel like I'm here. I was put here to trigger other people's remembrance. And I know that. And I know that's why I got this message. All about freedom. Because you need to remember you're free. And we can do anything that we want. Every single one of us, every single human being on this earth is able to do whatever you want, because we are incredibly powerful beings. We have so much power and depth and and magic to us. We are innately magical. And if you don't realize or see that now, it's your time to wake up, because it is here. You are meant to be here, and you are meant to use your passions, your love, your joy, your enthusiasm to create what you are meant to be here for. You were meant to create things with your magic. You were not meant to condemn it. You were not meant to dim it. You were not meant to make it feel ashamed for being there. Because why would we ever be ashamed of being ourselves? I saw this beautiful woman today, or yesterday, on TikTok. She is a abstract, or what is that word? Contemporary dancer. And she dances like with other beings, and they don't. Hi, I'm back. I cut some mangoes. It might not look that appealing on camera because just love to like dim it, but I promise it is fine. It's actually very good. Anyways, my phone got too hot in the car, so I have to come out here. Well, I chose to be out here because I like being outside. But there is this current, wow, okay, already. There was a contemporary dancer I found online. She is like older, maybe in her 50s to 60s, completely hair gray, beautiful, just completely herself. And she is something that, I don't know if you guys ever watched Grace and Frankie. I love how that brought that up. But Frankie, like, I loved Frankie's vibe, just didn't care, completely hippie woman, just herself, completely herself, artiste. And that's something that I've always wanted and aspired to be as like an old, whenever I grow old, and I get to grow old, because I feel like I feel like I'm very odd with that one, with the fact that I guess to some people it's odd. To me, I think it's like, you should be excited to get older. You have so much knowledge, you have so much, you care less. There's more freedom there. I don't know, I always saw it like that. And I've always felt that way, and I feel like you women that, you know, you can dye your hair, I get it. You don't want to feel old or whatever, but embracing your age, embracing your knowledge, like, I feel like that's such a wonderful part of aging. But seeing her living out, like, I'm talking about the TikTok contemporary dancer, she would be like dancing with these beings, with someone else, and I saw this duet she did, and it was so amazing. It was just like they were in the sunlight of their dance studio, and it was just like they were going with one another and like dancing around together, and it's like it's like a breath of fresh air, because you never see people being so vulnerable like that, like just dancing, like just being with one another, and just like going and bouncing off of one another's energy in that way, in that aspect, with no words said. It's just they're just there, and they're just present and just witnessing one another, and it's just so beautiful. And I just felt like a feeling of like going up like that to my heart, all through my chakras. And I feel like that's something we all need to be okay with, and be understanding that is the freedom that we're craving. We're the freedom we want is literally just to be ourselves without constriction. And like, when you get down to it, at the very least, that's what freedom is for me. But it's like, because I feel like that is the essence of freedom. It's just to be who you are, wherever, whenever, and it doesn't matter. Like freedom also, you know, financial freedom. And the thing is, when you are who you are meant to be, you have that. Because you don't constrict yourself with the worries or doubts of others, or what others will think, and you don't care, because you love who you are, and you are embracing yourself to the max. And that is the essence of this message. You are meant to be who you're meant to be, and stop trying to hide it. That is why you want to run away to Portugal, you want to run away to Spain, you want to run away to Brazil. I don't know why I'm going over there. Maybe you're Portuguese, or maybe you're Brazilian, or maybe you're Hispanic, or maybe you're I don't know, Switzerland. Like, we are so, Portugal is so specific. I think about dancing when I think of Portugal. Like, you know, Sorry, I don't know. I got a little. And to be honest, I'm also staring at a tiki bar right now, right? So like, I feel like you may think your freedom is in other countries and other places, but it's in you. It's inside of you. It's whether or not you're going to accept it and you're going to let it come through and accept who you are and just be you no matter what. And that's something that for I almost never see that on the timer. Love yourself wholeheartedly. Oh. And this is the feeling that I've been wanting. Oh my god, stop. Because I'm just so happy. I'm very grateful. This, I believe we're going through Mercury retrograde. The essence of this message was truly to give yourself the freedom that you're craving and stop trying to chase it from external sources, because it's here. There's nothing stopping you but you. And I know sometimes it's a tough, like, pill to swallow, but I think that you hearing this, you're gonna feel more receptive to it if you've come across this video. I'm tired of trying to run away, and I feel like I'm ready to face my life fully as who I am. I show up every day, either way, no matter how I feel. But now it's like, what's the point of faking it all, you know? I can feel excited, I can feel joy, I can feel sadness, and as all you are. And I'm saying this for a reason. I'm saying this because just because you're not happy or you're not fully exactly where you want to be does not mean you are not free. Does not mean that you are not exactly who you are. It's not out of your character. It's not, oh, this shouldn't be like this. You shouldn't be upset or mad or experience human emotions, because it's the whole purpose of us being here. So stop putting the pressure on yourself, you know? Integrate it all. Embrace yourself with love and compassion and understanding. I love you. Okay? Have a beautiful and blessed day, okay? 7:07.